Drones are really popular, and when you're looking for a drone, there are tons of options. You can get anything from a toy drone to a much more professional, incredibly expensive drone. So there are all different qualifications ranging from budget to ease of use, number of motors, and even flight time. So let's take a look at the best drones that you can buy for 2017. The Syma X5C Explorers is a really great drone and probably the best drone that you can find under $100. But despite its sub $100 price tag, it packs a bevy of really great and premium features. You'll find a 720p HD camera and 4 gig micro SD card. Plus, there are interchangeable parts, so once you actually have the X5C, you can upgrade things and you can replace the default camera with one with Wi-Fi. You can buy new motors. So ultimately, this is a great starter drone, whether you keep it completely stock or plan to make a lot of upgrades for the future and turn it into a much more premium drone than it is. The Parrot BEBOP steps up the price to about $200. But despite that jump in price, it's really a fantastic budget drone. And it tacks on a 1080p camera that's capable of HD video. And you can even fly this inside, which is pretty unique for a budget drone that is still not a toy drone. You can control the BEBOP with a mobile device such as your phone or your tablet, and even perform simple tricks like rolls and flips. So this really makes it great for someone who's on a budget or just someone who's new to the world of drones. You should be aware though that there's only 8 gigs of storage and there's no micro SD port. The battery life is also pretty limited, but that's something that you'll find with drones at pretty much any price point. So ultimately, the Parrot BEBOP is a pretty solid entry-level drone that has a really wonderful camera, and there's also an optional remote, but I'd probably advise against getting that because once you tack on the extra cash for that, you might as well just get a more mid-range drone. The Unique Breeze 4K adds 4K support and makes it one of the best mid-range drones that you can buy. However, image stabilization is only available at 1080p and 720p resolutions. So if you're using your video for a professional project, you probably want to bump the resolution down a little bit. One of the coolest features is a preset mode that automates selfie photography. So if you want to keep your selfie game strong, definitely go with the Unique 4K Breeze. The Zero Explorer V sports a really superb experience, but in a small package. It has a very tiny form factor, and it's easy to travel with. Plus, it has a 25-minute battery life. That makes it one of the better drones, especially at this price point. Oddly, though, there's no 4K resolution, but the all-around compactness as well as the ease of use make this a wonderful drone and pretty good for both beginners as well as more seasoned drone users. And stability really makes this a winner. When it comes to high-end drones, DJI really dominates. The Phantom 3 Professional clocks in just under $800, and it packs in 4K resolution. You can live stream with the Phantom 3 Professional, but you're limited to 720p video when live streaming. It has a pretty good flight time with a 23-minute battery life and 4 motors as well as GPS, and there's even micro SD expansion. Video quality is really good, but again, the battery life, while good for a drone, is still pretty limited, and occasionally there is distortion from the wide-angle lens. The DJI Phantom 4 is definitely not the cheapest of drones at just under $900, but it's arguably the best available and the most consumer-centric. Sure, you can get more expensive drones, but unless you're a professional who has very niche needs, you probably want to pass those by. The Phantom 4 features a really cool sport mode that increases the speed of flight for reaching a destination faster or simply just zipping around for fun. There's also an obstacle sensing system that improves safety, and there's even a slow-mo video feature. It's rated for about a 28-minute flight time, but realistically you'll probably see about 23 to 25 minutes. So with its 4K support, its sport mode, and its image stabilization, the DJI Phantom 4 is a really good drone. It's even got an obstacle sensing system, and it's pretty easy to use, except I'd recommend that beginners maybe not start out with the sport mode, as alluring as that might sound. So those those are the best drones that you can buy for 2017. Let us know your thoughts on the best drones and what drones you're using in the comment section below.